What's rolling, brawlers? Vivalahunt here, all cheesing your things TCG. Back again with another Bakugan Pro review. Here to review a gear pack, Armored Alliance. It has a Takara Tomy sticker, but it's not really a Takara Tomy. It's just a gear pack with stickers on it. So yeah, I can't remember who I got this. I think it's from one of the San Antonio Brawlers. It was supposed to be like a raffle prize, and somehow I won the prize. So. Yeah, and I was hosting the tournament, so of course something like that always happens. But yeah, this is something we have not reviewed, so we are going to go ahead and review it. So without further ado, let's jump right into this awesome review. Do not forget, guys, that this is a community poll, so go check out my community channel. It will be there, and you'll be able to vote for the next open. We got a bunch of stuff we can cover. First I want to show you this. It actually is a Takara Tomy. Like manual. It's crazy, huh? Didn't think they actually come with them, but they do. And yeah, this is Gen 2 stuff, so yeah, even this little like difficulty level there too is kind of crazy. And then it shows you how to use the gear cards and whatnot, I guess, and the ones that come with it. That's pretty cool that they show you all the contents of what they come with, which that's pretty dope. But yeah, so let's get this out of the way. That's obviously not important. Alright, usually we have the cores first, and up first we have the plus 400 -2 gear reduction core. This is a really good core. Awesome core. I think that's probably one of the best gear cores you can go ask for. And then here's a crazy one that's kind of obscure. We get the plus 5 -1 gear reduction. So that's a pretty good damage wins one if you ever wanted to use that. Which I think it's pretty good in damage wins. You could still get yourself the gear reduction, and you still get the big damage. Very big damage. Okay, let's, I guess we'll show off this gear card that it comes with. It is the Dark Dagger for cost, 200B and plus 5 damage, which is not bad. And then we get the Howlkor Ultra character card for the Red Fist and Magic Shield, 400B and plus 5 damage. Pretty sure there's a Diamond Eva for it. I'm pretty sure. I'll post it somewhere right here. And I think there might be another Eva for it. I'm not too sure. I forget what's these. Armored Alliance ones kind of didn't really have much, but here is the mold, of course. We'll move this to the side, right there, and then here is our mold, our Howlkor. I've always liked Howlkor as a Bakugan. So you put in things like that, like this. Close it, and then it's pretty simple for an Ultra. Yeah. We can test to see if it double cores. We'll double core it. Let's try. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how it first of all the open is. 3, 2, 1. Bakugan Brawl. Oh, I hit my camera, and I can see it. What did it do? It like I don't even know how I rolled it. I rolled like that, and it just went. Ugh. I don't know. We'll have to see back on the camera. We'll do a little slow mo or something like that. But let's try it one more time. Who knows? I'm pretty sure these things can double core, because if this opens up like this, it's possible. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6 right here. Oh, I'm off camera. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Bakugan Brawl. Oh, not really. So you can kind of see it launched off, but it may be. We'll see. We don't really know how it would be. But yeah, there's a lot of things you could kind of think what you could do. I'm not too sure. You'd have to really work with that, because it's really a difficult looking Bakugan to get that mold off, but we'll see. So here is the gear part. It's a little mecha claws, I think is what it is, or I think it's pretty sure it's their mecha claws. Yeah, and then it comes with these two little things, these little rocket stuffs. We can put these on the rocket stuffs. Rocket, I don't know what they would be. And you put these in this little part. I'm guessing they might be upside down. Who knows? I never really do this type of stuff. But here it is. Boom. There's our Bakugan. And I guess we can go on to our thoughts and opinions of this gear pack. Yeah. Okay, ballers, and up to opinions. First, we got the Magnus 5 cost. When you play this, Bakugan gets a 5000 B. And then on victory, you can discard a Bakugan. Or give a Bakugan plus damage equal to the card you discard by its energy. So it's pretty decent. Very powerful. You also got Darkus Destroyers 2 cost plus 6 or plus Shadow Strike, and then 200B and 1 damage for those gear reduction cores, and which is pretty decent. it'll get pretty decent numbers. You got the Darkest Knight 2 cost, 1 shield rating, and if another card costs to reveal this card, give a Bakugan 2 damage, and then 1 cost, or 100B and 2 damage, sorry. Yeah. You got Darkest Sledge, a 6 cost for when you play this, choose a player to discard 2 cards and plus 306 damage. And yeah, very good. You also got an awesome card in ES Annihilator. 1 cost, 300B, and then if a scan or scrounge effect allows you to look at this card, you on the top of your deck, sorry, you can reveal it and give your Bakugan 600B, which is very powerful. Then Body Crusher, a 1 cost card plus or negative 4 damage, and then Scan Effect, which will activate that Scan Effect. That's a very powerful card, very good. You also have the ability to run the other Scrounge cards if you wanted to, like Everway, which just opens Scrounges, and then it gives you a plus 300B Bakugan. If you don't know what that Scrounge is, it's just, if it reveals it and it's not an action card, you get the plus 300B, so. You also got Root of Darkness, a 5 cost. If the scan or scrounge effect allows you to reveal the top card of your deck, you can give Bakugan 300B and 3 damage, and then if you want to play it, 500B and 5 damage, which it could be abused, I guarantee it. You also got Eldritch Darkest Doom, a 2 cost, negative 700B, which is basically a Moxified Couple Beam, so yeah. You can also use Ventus, because, Ventus is very powerful. You got Featherwall, a 1 cost, Stop Aquas, and Chaos. And then if you want to use some Stow cards, you got the Ventus Fortitude 300B, negative 500B, and then a 1 draw. And then Stoke, you can play 2 more energy to do the same thing, so it'd be negative 1000B, and 2 draws for 5 cost, which is, it's alright. You also got gear cards like the Green Shield's 5 cost. When you play this, you can play a Bakugan for free for 200B and 2 damage. Like you can Dark Sledge, Glaive, whatever you want to do. Darkest Fire Defense if you really wanted to. Those cards are all possible. And what else is possible with Darkest without Rapid Fire? You got the Darkest Ash 1 cost for plus 3 damage, and the 1 Rapid Fire effect. You get the Ruinous Blade as well to follow up for the 4 cost, 400B and 4 damage, which is basically just his Rapid Fire again. And then other Pirates and Darkest cards you can play is Unexpected Attack, a 3 cost card for shuffle your discard pile, then random reveal the top card from it, and if it isn't a flip card, you get to play it for free, which can activate Dark Sledge, Green Shield, anything you really wanted to. Also, other powerful Darkest and Pyrus card is Energy Charge, a very powerful 4 cost card, Darkest and Pyrus, that allows you to make your opponent take a 4 burn for Pyrus and Darkest against them, and if they don't want to do that, they have to take 2 energy, which this can be abused by somebody I played against very recently. So yeah, you got that. But also Darkest, you got Aquas, so you can play Sync like Dark Disaster, 2 cost for 300B. 3 damage, and then if you have a 5 cost, you can reveal it for 1 draw. Then you get Corruption, 4 cost for plus 3 draw, and then Sync, reveal a 4 cost to have your opponent discard a card. So if you draw 3, they discard 1. Other powerful Aquas cards you can play would be Shun, a 5 cost, or when you open a Bakugan, you can reveal your opponent's top card, and this becomes that effect. Very powerful. And then a gear card, Poison Wing, 5 cost. When you play this, give a Bakugan plus 3 Flash Strike for 300B and 3 damage. Very powerful indeed. If you wanted to be anime style, you can use Aurelus Laser for 3 cost, 200B, 2 damage, and then a Frost Strike ability. And then if you want to play Chaos, you got Darkest Piercer, a 0 cost, 200B, and Scan Effect, which will allow your Scrounge effects to go off. Very powerful. We also got some other things that can be played in this because, well, Howlkor is kind of trash. It does have a Diamond Eva, and I think it might have another Eva. I'll show them here, Summoners here. But yeah, the really thing you want to do would be playing like Geogon to kind of like cover it up. In 3 costs, 2000B, 2 damage, and if you play the best one, you could be 2650, and this does double core. I'll show it here. But yeah, and if you had both the gear cores, the good one too, you'd be well, if you had both of these, you'd be 24 and 8, and you'd have 3. So 3 gear reduction, which is kind of mad, but you want to use the 202 to be 26 and then 4 gear reduction. So then you can play any glaive, any 4 costs like the Darkest Daggers or anything like that. You also got Searchrin, a Pyrus 2 cost, 1100B for damage, and then on a shield you get 400B, and then on a magic shield you get to double strike. So this one does double core as well. So if you got these 2 cores, you would be at like what 9 and 15, which is not bad. Better than this, 9 and 15. But then it would give you double strike if you wanted it, And you could do also as well the 650, which would put you at 1750 and 9. And then if you won the battle, that's 16 damage. Dang. You also got Legends Arcleon for Ventus for 3 costs, 400 B, 6 damage. And then landing on a Magic Shield, you get 1000 B, which will put it at, if you get the best one, that's 2050. And that's really good because this is known to double core as well. So I'll show that too. So all these three Geogon that I showed, they all double core. So it's very powerful indeed. And also, man, most people don't talk about Nanogon anymore, but I am. If you really wanted to use them, if you do use them, you can use Nano Riptide to get that red fist. On the red fist, you get a core to get that magic shield too. So if you had the green fist as well as the red fist, you can steal your opponent's core instead. You also got Nano Siphon. If you decide to play Hail, so you can add a core on a magic shield, and then on the green and magic, you get to steal the core from your opponent's Bakugan. And then you get Sledge here, an Aqua's Nano for a on magic shield, add a core, and then on magic and green plus a core still and 200B, that's pretty good in my opinion. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Would you pick up this pack? Is it something that you would want to get? I'd suggest not getting it for the Bakugan and the card, maybe for the gear things. And yeah, man, like this is maybe, I don't know how this would much to be now. Maybe like $15, $10, depends. The market's pretty crazy. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any strategies that I missed, please drop them below. Any things I might have not said, please do that as well. And if you like the content, please go vote on our community polls. That we do them sometimes, mostly every month, to see what videos we release and to do other things as well. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to follow my Instagram and Twitter for daily content. And also keep the notification bell so you know when all this content is coming out, live streams, community polls, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, well, that being said, guys, keep it rolling and have a wonderful day.